Good morning, what's Gucci Makelas? Um, I want to make a video about dreams. Um, I woke up tonight at 3 o'clock in the midnight um, from a dream, I think. And then I started thinking about the dream. And first I thought it's one of those rather fractured and fragile structures of dream that are um, multi-layered and hard to discern because they are not this rather crystal clear imagery and narration. But when I started thinking about the dream, it revealed um, it was a deep intimacy and vulnerability about myself. And this is also the reason why I don't want to reveal the dream. There is a Turkish movie called Honey, Miel, something like that, about a honey harvester in the woods, and he tells to his son on the table when they sit there in the morning, dreams are not there to be revealed to everybody, something like that. And this stuck with me a little bit, yet I do make dream analysis about my own dreams on YouTube, on this YouTube channel already, but yeah, this time I want to speak about that dreams can reveal our deepest intimacy and vulnerability, and therefore we can say it's just a dream, and we can stumble over the dream, and then we just shake off the dust and say it's just a dream. But when we go over this uncomfortable, strange feeling, this strange dream that we can't immediately make sense of, we could extract deep meaning if we wanted. So if we say it's just a dream, it's just a dream. But it is our subconsciousness revealing things. I believe dreams are not narrations first, but I believe they are meaning and emotion first. This is then translated into narration. This reminds me of how Nietzsche revealed and told us that reasoning is based on our physical world, where we believe in cause and action, in chains, in logical chains of cause and action, and cause and effect, and human beings don't work that way. We do what we have to do in life. We always do what we do because we have no other choice. Free will is an illusion in some way. And then after this, we start reasoning and explain in the first place to ourselves why we chose this. So we have an illusion of free will, why we chose to do this. And then we spread this narration to others and we explain why we do things. While in reality, we do everything we do because we have to. So we have switched, in sometimes we switch this cause and effect because the way we think intuitively is derived from the physical world. If I let my hand go and I let the apple drop, we say I opened my hand, therefore the apple dropped. And this is because I have the free will and I wanted to do this. Okay. But it can be completely the reversed thing. I think my example was not that good. Anyway, I hope you know what I mean. Um, yeah, dreams reveal emotions and vulnerabilities and potential that is not coming to light in our everyday life. Um, and they all also give us deep reflections about our current state. So there is human beings who are extremely rational. They say, I'm atheistic, I believe in science, or I don't even believe in science, I believe in nothing. Um, they try to break down everything and explain it in a reason, just with reason and cause and action and logics. And when they have a physical or mental problem, they will use a medication and go to a doctor and let the doctor fix it. If something with the body is not okay, we might cut out the problem. We might fix it with a surgical intervention. If I have a headache, I take a pill, and so on. If I can't sleep, I take a sleep pill, and so on. Um, I believe if we do this, we repress this. We close the subconscious door to emotions and intuitions and the subconsciousness and collective subconsciousness. We repress part of our nature. On the other hand, if we open the doors too far and we can't control it, we can also get lost in this, as Carl Gustav Jung knows very well. Um, And when we are one of these super rational people, we get synchronicities and dreams that are so significant and repeating, pushing from our subconsciousness into our reality to open this door finally to our vulnerabilities, to our emotions, to an intimacy with ourselves. And these are events, synchronicities, or dreams that are so significant that we just can't deny the the supernatural nature of life and the reality of subconsciousness and an emotional realm that is part of our nature. So if we repress it, we can get in all kinds of troubles, compulsive behavior that we completely also subconscious. The extreme way, if we try to be super logical and rationalize, moralize, control everything, all drives, everything in us. Um, the extreme could be that we have behaviors that we are completely unaware of. So we do things, we say things that we don't allow ourselves to process and even perceive. This is an extreme form of that. Or it can also lead to other ways where this repressed shadow breaks out, wants to express itself. It can also lead to physical diseases that show us something, that want to show us something. Yeah. So, in other words, I think dreams are meaning itself, but it's up on us to decode this. And what we can use to decode our dreams is the knowledge about sym- symbolic meaning, because symbolism and symbolic meaning is a universal language across all cultures and languages. It's deeply um, ingrained in our DNA and human history. So, sun, water, fire, um, certain animals always stand for the same symbolic meaning across all cultures. The dragon, and so on. Um, Mother, father, and so on. Um, to understand the symbolic meanings can help us to understand dreams, but from that point of external help, because this is knowledge, this is external knowledge, that we have the internal key to make the nuances and deeper, to understand the deeper meaning is tied to us. So only we, only some knowledge that is inside us, personal experience, personal nature, personal individuality is the key to understand further implications of the dream and meaning of the dream. One more thing I wanted to say that is not so deeply related to this is I also in my reflections realized that e.g. tarot cards that I don't use anymore and I don't recommend to use them is simply a second layer of synchronicities in your life. Tarot cards and other cards that I used to tell something about your presence, your past, or your future. And again, I don't recommend this form. Some people connect it to witchcraft, and I don't like it. It's not necessary. I think we should not do this. This is my recommendation. Um, it's as it is nothing else. These cards is nothing else but symbolic meaning. Every card has a symbolic archetype on it, archetypal symbolic meaning, and it creates a second layer of synchronicities in your life. So you draw a card, and what you get is a symbolic archetypal meaning, and you treat it as if it was a synchronicity that is connected to the meaning of your life. And again, I don't recommend it. Rather, read the signs of your life, of your real life. And yeah, I don't give further recommendations here. Just wanted to put this out there. That's what it is. Thank you for your patience. Sabali means patience, and it's a beautiful song by Mariam Sabali. There are different versions of this song. Also, it has been covered by Damian Marley and Nash, and also by Theophilus Sunday Choir. It's a beautiful song. Thank you for your patience.